Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We are them boys, the fellas
Right.
from the East Coast and the Gulf Coast. Oh man, a lot of stuff going on in the sports world. Um, my first question to Tony, since you are a Knicks fan,
Mm-hmm.
the New York Knicks just recently had their parade, and
Mm-hmm.
I think a total of over 2 million was in attendance.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that being said, and the Knicks winning the championship, should Danhausen get the keys to the city
No.
and have a
Next
Danhausen day
question. No. Next question.
after
Hell no.
after all he's contributed to the Knicks?
Hell no.
Really, really, really?
OG Ananobi should get the keys to the city before Danhausen.
Okay, but Danhausen contributed. He was a key to your success.
He may have been a catalyst, and that's fine.
Yeah, don't you
He
think
may
he
have been a
deserves? Don't you
contributor.
think he deserves to be like the grand marshal of the parade?
No.
Joe, what do you think?
That's wild. Nah, man. Nah, man. Give him his credit. He give him his, and they giving him his
He will not.
credit.
Tony will not do it.
They gave him his credit. He got that dual deal with the NBA. What do you mean? He's
No,
giving
no,
out Nick
Tony.
merch.
Tony will not give him credit.
All right, we gotta give him a percentage. I'm a Spurs fan, but as a New Yorker, let me give him like good. I'm gonna give him like a little 10, somewhere between 10 and 20%.
We got Toby Beachka in the house. Toby, how you doing? Thank you for coming through on TikTok.
I mean,
10 to 20% because that's just crazy though. Man said, "Yo, y'all no longer curse," and they went on that crazy streak. That's unreal, but
Fuck out of here.
you know what I mean?
yeah, I know, right? And
They did the thing.
he cursed the Cavaliers and swept them. He cursed the
You know,
Cavaliers.
they got swept. They got
Mhm.
demoralized after one game. That's crazy.
Yes.
Also, I don't know if you got to see that parade. That parade was wild. People were sleeping the night before in the street to get there.
Yeah,
Some
it's
people got
historic.
there early in the morning. Still met with a whole lot of people because the main way where they march, where they had the parade, you got to get to that part. So the back streets there were full of people,
Yes.
full of cops, full of security. People were getting checked. Some people were trying to jump over barricades.
Yo.
A dude passed out 3 times.
Yo.
Shout out to the nurse and those people out there that
Wow.
gave him the Narcan.
First responders. Big ups.
Yeah. Homo gave him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Pause.
He woke up, and then he tried to make out with her. They had to tell him, "Whoa there, boy. Don't go there, boy."
Oh, he pulled the
'Cause-
Sandlot.
Yeah, he thought he was like in a dream or something. He was bugging out, man. But I'm glad he's okay. Got a little wild, but it was situated though. Not too
So,
wild.
thank you for
Surprisingly.
coming through, lady. How you doing? How you been? What's going on? Go ahead, y'all. Shout my people out to come through.
Mom Donnie had that good opening speech out there, talking about a man who knew his numbers and knew about the Knicks. He was really out there. James Dolan tried to sneak this. It did not work. Shout out to the New York fans, though, for booing the hell out of him.
Shout out to
Because
New York for showing out for the parade and for the celebration.
that too.
Period.
That too. They showed up in droves, and they booed the hell out of James Dolan, and rightfully so.
Every old school native New Yorker who's been a fan of the Knicks all this time, we were all celebrating out of state, just so y'all know. We was talking mad noise. People started talking.
Everybody was rocking the Knicks cap and
Yes.
the Butters.
Mm-hmm.
Dog,
Everybody stomping the grounds with the Butters.
I went to church on Sunday. I was on the bus. A lady popped in, a white dress, Knicks jersey over it. I kid you not. I said, "Yo, this is crazy." Brother on Saturday rolled through all black, blue, orange. I said, "Yup." Knicks fitted, Knicks jersey, had the sweatpants and the sneakers to match. Even had a little rag. Ah man, I'm like you gotta love it. You see the people out there in the Knicks
It was
jerseys.
going down. You knew
Even
it.
though
You knew it.
I was a hating Spurs fan. I was a hating Spurs fan. I was still like, you know what? Y'all deserve that. Y'all earned that win. Both deserved and earned.
Mhm.
I'm over it. As you see in the title, I'm over it. If you put the name titles there, I'm over it. I'm good.
Yeah.
Life goes on. Waiting for football season.
Yeah, my buddy
Yeah.
Sean, my buddy Sean, that he's from Queens, that I used to work with. I was telling him that, like, one day I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna pop up to New York, and then the first thing out the gate, he said, "Don't wear those other Tims that you got. You gotta get the right Tims."
See, told you.
Well, because the Tims that I got, he said, "Man, they look like polo boots."
Then Yang was good.
But I said,
Exactly. You can't
but I
do
said,
it. You can't.
but I said, I got it from the Tim store.
American
He
guys.
goes, nah, dude. He goes, if you're gonna be in New York, you got to get the butters. It has specifically be the butters, nothing else. I said,
Yeah.
okay. And then he said, okay, what are you gonna wear on your head? I said, from what I was told, it has to be a Yankees or a Knicks cap. No Mets, no Jets. He goes, yeah, or Brooklyn. He's like, it's borderline, but everybody, you got all the fans there. It's whatever. And I said, what about the Rangers? And he flat out said, dog, nobody gives a fuck about the Rangers. I said, but I'm a hockey fan. He goes, do you want to blend in as a New Yorker or what? I said, well, do I need to get the buttons like on Coming to America? And he's like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Stay your ass.
I wanted to dress
If
like
you
a New
weren't-
Yorker.
If you weren't anything Rangers, it gotta be Gretzky or what's his name? What's his homie name?
Mario
Oh my
Lemieux.
God.
Lemieux.
Is it Ludquist? Edquist?
Lundqvist.
What's that
I've
dude's
seen
name,
that.
man?
Yeah, I've
He
seen
played
Lundqvist.
on the team, man. I forget. I always remember his name, and I don't know why I forget it now.
Because I don't watch hockey.
Yeah.
Only Brian does.
Yeah, I love hockey.
I just remember that old team, man. Old Rangers team when Gretzky was on there. But you gotta get something Gretzky or something related to that era, that early '90s era. Rangers. Yeah. But
Yeah, so
yeah,
All
man,
right,
you
talk
gotta
about
get yourself the butters, the
about the,
construct.
Giannis. Go ahead, JoJo. I know you want to get on that too.
Giannis going to
Giannis.
Miami.
Giannis, big
Man
news.
got drafted. That was dope. I'm not gonna lie. I was thoroughly surprised.
Me too.
I was thoroughly surprised. You want to stay in the East? I'm surprised more so the fact that they made that deal. That the deal happened, but the East went and got him faster than the West did. Miami, they knew what they wanted. They got him and they got Bobby Portis.
And Boston couldn't get him. Remember that too.
Boston couldn't get him because then they would have to give up Jaylen Brown.
Yep.
And that's going to be a situation. You would have to give up Jaylen Brown, somebody else, and 2 first-round picks.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, that man just gave y'all a championship like 2 years ago. I don't know if you really want to do that. He was the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If he don't feel the way he feel, he's talking crazy on the podcast. So it was like, yo, are we gonna trade him? And I think they was like, nah, we're gonna see what they do. But yeah, Miami got him and Bobby Portis. They gave up Kelly Ware, the young man Tyler Hero. You see, that's why I don't like Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow jinxed that man's career. He did that song about him, Tyler Hero. And now look, Tyler Hero hasn't been really like that dude for Miami in a minute. Injuries and whatnot. They traded him. Now he gonna go to the Bucks. With Kelly Ware, the other cat, I forgot his name. 3 first-round picks, an option to swap, and a second-round pick. And Julius Randle's in net. Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That I was like, you know what? I'm not surprised about that one. Actually, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised he got traded because I had the feeling it would happen. But for him to go back to the east in New York. Yo,
Yeah, that was bananas. That was bananas. No cap.
Oh, the Long Island Nets.
my God.
The Long
He's
Island
on
Nets,
the Nets.
right?
He's on the competitive city team. He's on the opposition.
Wait, when did Long Island have the Nets? I thought they were in Brooklyn.
That's what I said. The Brooklyn. I said he's in the opposition.
Oh, okay. I was like the Nets. I was like,
Not Long Island. He's
Wasn't
in the
they in Long Island?
opposition. No, he's in Brooklyn. So they traded him.
Brooklyn Nets. Okay.
So they traded him. He's in a three-way. So the trade was he's going to Brooklyn. Nick Claxton is going to Chicago. And this cat that was in Chicago, who's been playing in the G League, Mo Guay. Yeah, Mo Guay. He has a long name, but it's short to Mo. He's gonna go to Minnesota. He's a 6'9" power forward. He's he's like 20-something years old. 27, I think, 27, 28.
Oh, he's old.
He's been around in the G League and he's been doing okay. We'll see how he does in the pros. But best of luck to him. And according to if
Wheels, appreciate you, Wheels, over there on TikTok. Pigtastic, how you doing? Go ahead, bro. My apologies.
Nets treat Randall anyhow that they treated Michael Porter Jr. when Porter left Denver to go over there. Yo, Michael Porter Jr. and Julius Randle are going to be the only two guys to make past 20 points on that whole team.
Shout out to Sasha who said Brian can't find the G League.
Because, yo, nobody else on the Nets gets past 20 points besides Michael Porter Jr. That joint is crazy, bro.
Why does Sasha always got to say some shit?
We're going to get on TikTok with the question.
So yeah, we're gonna look and see. I know the trades are gonna come in right after this first round.
Right.
Maybe after all the picks are said and done, then we're gonna hear about the big trades. We're gonna look and see if Luka gets his center. If LeBron is gonna be LeBron's gonna stay in LA. I don't know why I'm
going to Golden State.
He's not. We'll see who else gets traded, who stays. If they traded Julius Randle, I want to see if they're going to trade Darren Fox.
Nets picked up the Louisville guy at number 6, Sasha says. You hear Joe? The Nets picked up a Louisville guy at 6.
Yeah, I seen that. Sasha
says, it's your game, Brian, just so you know. I respect his efforts. That's about it.
Anyway,
so rest in peace.
The first 8 picks were pretty good.
Even though he was 94 years old, rest in peace to Clive Davis. We're gonna have some controversy behind your name, but I'll be damned if you didn't have an impact in the music world. Rest in peace to Alan Greenspan. I didn't know he died yesterday. He was 100.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so that's 2 big wigs in the United States. If you haven't been paying attention to the world, I'm sorry, but you missing some of the things that's going on, some of the names that's been infamous, some of the controversies that may be tied to who they are. In all truths. The war in Iran is technically supposed to be over. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
Well, I wasn't going to get to that yet because that was the other stuff I wanted to cover.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Trizzy Traded was good. Thank you for coming through.
All right. So for the 2026 Stanley Cup, congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes who defeated the Las Vegas Golden Knights 4-2 in the series, claiming their second championship in franchise history. So props to them. And now that we are now in the world of FIFA.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so
it is big news, so go ahead, definitely.
It is big news. It's the biggest topic around the world. A lot of sports bars are making money.
They always do.
So like yesterday, we have Algeria over Jordan 2-1 yesterday, We have Norway over Senegal 3-2 yesterday. France over Iraq 3-0. Argentina over Austria 2-0. And then for today, we have Croatia over Panama 1-0.
Yeah.
England and Ghana, just all out war, ended up being a draw, 0-0.
Appreciate you, Sasha.
Portugal just pretty much obliterated Uzbekistan 5-0.
Really?
Yes. And then later on tonight we have Colombia versus Congo. So that's an upcoming matchup. And then for tomorrow's games, tomorrow we have Bosnia Herzegovina and Qatar. We have for the 2:00 game, and then on the other 2:00 game we have the Switzerland versus Canada, and then for the evening games we have Morocco versus Haiti, Scotland versus Brazil, Chechnya versus Mexico. That's gonna be a fight.
Thank you for the likes over there on TikTok. Appreciate
That's going to be a fight. And then a late game, we have South Africa versus Korea.
Mm.
And then on Thursday, which I'll just go about the list, it goes on throughout the weekend, but I'm just going to go till Thursday. Caraco, for the afternoon game, we have Caraco versus Cote d'Ivoire.
Curacao.
Curacao.
It's Curacao. It's pronounced Curacao.
Fine.
I know people that have been there, not even being funny.
Okay.
We ain't gonna have you looking crazy up here. You already do, but I'm gonna try to help you out.
Yeah, I sip some of that too. That blue curacao too.
Enhance your calm. And then for the other 3:00 game, we have Ecuador versus Germany. Then mid evening, we have Japan versus Sweden, Tunisia versus Netherlands, Paraguay versus Australia, and I know for Friday, I know a lot of my coworkers that I work with would be hungover, but for the Thursday late game, we have Turkey versus the United States, and I work with a lot of Turkish people, so.
Oh, you got to watch that.
Yeah.
You got to watch that. This conversation.
Yeah. So that's about it for the.
Kalila G is in the house. Ma'am, how are you doing with your beautiful appetizer, hors d'oeuvre, main course, and dessert like itself? How are you, lady? Appreciate you coming through.
Wow.
She fine. Bro.
Okay.
Bro, she fine.
Okay.
You understand? Bree, how you doing, Bree? Thank you for coming through, lady. Thank you. Brian.
Oh yeah, shout out to Lionel Messi, man.
Look at me, Brian. She fine.
Okay.
Shout out to Lionel Messi. Broke the World Cup goal record. And they still playing.
Hey, yo, Henry, shut your ass up.
She's your queen to be.
But yeah, Lionel Messi broke the most goals in the World Cup.
Did he?
In World Cup history, yeah. He broke it the other day.
He up there in age. Well, time for him to sit down somewhere, ain't it?
He gonna keep playing. That man, he got the bread. He gonna keep playing, bro.
Right.
He's gonna have to wind down eventually, though.
Oh yeah, I got to talk about this too. Go ahead, because I got to bring that other topic up.
Because he got because since he got that big time pay and part ownership of the team, so
Brown looks at Max with Fox who we bombing. That's fact.
Him and Ronaldo eventually gonna have to sit down, man. Poor Ronaldo. I'm pretty playing in at the tie. Ronaldo missed the kick. Games have been interesting though.
Brian, what else you got? Before I forget.
For the MLB, currently right now, right now at bottom of the ninth, Phillies are over the Nationals 14-9.
Thank you, lady.
And then we have the Chicago Cubs over the New York Mets 7-2. We have the Dodgers over the Twins 5-2. Bottom of the fifth, and then top of the ninth, we have the White Sox over the Guardians 2-1. And then we have top of the eighth, we have the Diamondbacks. We have the Diamondbacks and Cardinals both at 0. At the end of the third, going top of the fourth, we have the Red Sox over the Rockies 2-1. Orioles versus the Angels.
Orioles.
Game.
The hell is it Orioles?
Orioles. Baltimore Orioles.
Orioles.
Orioles. But game just started, so scores at 0-0. And then also right now, top of the first, Atlanta and San Diego. Game just started, top of the first. Games that are done, we have the Brewers over the Reds 2-0. We have the Yankees over the Tigers 4-3.
Word.
Like, who gives a shit? Then we have the Marlins over the Rangers 6-4. Thank God. I can't stand the Rangers. Then we have the Mariners over the Pirates 3-2. Kansas City Royals over the Tampa Bay Rays 12-5. Astros over Toronto 9-7. Yeah, baby. So that's it in the sports realm of things.
Okay, good. Gentlemen, your thoughts on the
one more thing. Two more things, actually. Shout
Keep
out to everybody.
How you doing? Thank you for coming through. Go ahead.
Shout out to everybody who's come to the U.S. for the World Cup, who has enjoyed the food in the U.S.
Buc-ee's
and the folks that have been stealing ranch. Yes. The folks at the TSA have been searching y'all and noticing that you mofos have been packing dubious amounts of ranch. Please just put it with your stuff and go ahead. You don't have to try to conceal it like it's drugs. You can just put a simple good amount and you be on your way.
Or just go to the store, buy the bottle, and heavily saran wrap it so it don't bust.
Hey Brian, Sasha said his oral Hershiser still playing.
Yo,
Brian's
not you getting burned, Brian. You getting burned.
Y'all. I gotta read it.
Go ahead.
Man, block him.
I ain't. That's my man's right.
No, block Sasha.
What do you gentlemen think about what's going on with the reflecting pool in DC?
What is it now? Like somebody put algae in it?
If you want the truth, that reflecting pool been sitting there like that for a minute. Apparently,
it got cleaned up and it was working again.
And they're going after the people that did it. I'm like this. I've been down there. If y'all got the proof and the evidence, that's fine. It may just be nature. I don't know how often they clean it. But damn, it is a national landmark. I really can't say nothing.
Well, I mean, yeah, from what I've read, though, it was not functional for a lot of years. And then finally that is functional and everybody's on social media, like on YouTube. That's how I keep up to date with it. But everybody that's on the ground, they're like, wow, I've been living in DC for X amount of years and it's never been working. But now the reflective pool, it's like, it's beautiful. People are out. People are having a good time out here. And now people want to dump algae in it.
Sure.
I don't think algae get dumped in there. Algae gonna get there. The water sit long, shit gonna start growing.
Well, no, they cleaned. No, it was cleaned. Like it was clean. There was no water in there. It was just dried out, and it's working again. So apparently, whoever worked on it cleaned it out, but apparently somebody just went ahead and just want to throw some shade and dump algae in it.
No, algae, fucking microbes are going to feed in land.
Okay, but again, it was cleaned out like a pool.
I heard you. If you let a pool sit long enough, shit start growing in it, don't it?
Okay, but it just kept running and maintained. Somebody went in here.
Somebody could dump in seawater.
Somebody was being hateful. Dump seaweed in there. Yes,
I heard
do stuff like that. You know,
the thing was chipping off. I got that, but go clean the pool, let it sit for a week, and tell me shit don't start growing without chlorine.
I'm pretty sure. Whatever arrangement it was gonna be.
You bullshit your ass up.
It's just somebody else or a group just want to go ahead and just rain on that parade.
I heard.
Yeah. But that sucks though, man. But investigate that. Let's see what's going on.
Exactly.
It's kind of wild though.
I mean, you got people it's kind of like on that Dave Chappelle. They're like, what? People happy over there? Nah, we can't have that.
Let's say really did pollute the
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The
there's a
reflective
lot of
pool,
people
right?
in that area. It could have happened from anybody, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
Like
been down there.
people just
who's really
dumping
sitting
shit in
there
there and
looking
all
and
that.
saying, "Hey,
Like, come on.
I've been down there. You
let's be
can't stop
devious real quick
pollution or
and
contamination
do
in
that."
that damn pool. You can't. It's
But
too.
again, you know what I mean? But I hope they just figure it out, man. Let them catch this evildoer or
Yeah,
evildoers.
Doers. Man, that's a group.
vandal.
Because you got a whole group talking about like, let's go algae.
Brian, you got to watch the real world instead of just.
Let's go algae.
Yeah, you heard him, right? You
Oh,
heard him say
no.
that shit. You heard him
Yeah.
say this shit. What else is on the headlines? Elon Musk becoming the world's first trillionaire. I don't believe it.
Hey, I mean, if
I don't
you
believe
know,
I
if
don't
you
believe he's-
know how to invest and you know who your investors are and all that other stuff, however the business world works, hey, I have no shade because I
don't
mean,
believe he's the first trillionaire. I don't.
for a while I thought Bill Gates was.
No.
The first
And then later
trillionaire in
on-
America or the
Yeah.
first trillionaire in general?
Is what they say. They call him the first trillionaire. Everybody forgot about Mensa Musa.
Who?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not willing to say he's the first trillionaire yet. There's gonna be a lot of folks,
There are trillionaire
and you know,
families.
wealth is different in other places.
There are
And I
trillionaire
don't want to be
families.
going into the whole Abu Dhabi, Aruba conversation and all that for people, because then you're gonna be like, oh, dang, that money's different. Yeah, it is. So we gonna leave that at that. If he is the trillionaire, he
You
is a
heard me,
trillionaire.
Henry. They forgot about Mensa Musa. Get the
Yeah,
Google.
so,
All of you.
you know,
MENSA MUSA.
Mensa
And you got to
Musa.
look up all of them high families that's running everything and
Of
funding
course.
everybody and sitting back doubling up on these damn wars that had money before him. I ain't falling for it. He got his money. He got his support. I ain't mad at him. Congratulations, Elon Musk. Let a brother hold $1 billion tax free. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it.
Yeah.
That's all it is to it.
No, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how that works out. We're gonna see if he gets involved in these data
He
facilities,
is.
and you know what I mean.
Oh, dude,
We'll
like
see how
yeah,
all that works out.
like with the data centers, and then on top of that, he's having Starlink expanded, more Starlink locations to help with the broadband internet. And then
they're
on top of that,
plugging
like,
with the whole.
and then on top of that, like he's put investments on healthcare technology.
I'm
And they
not
plugged
mad.
in into
Trying to
the
expand
whole
Wi-Fi
Taiwan situation there too.
internet access anywhere on the globe. I'm actually happy with that. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
What's the problem behind it will be what I would ask anybody out there. Big Champion, how you doing? Thank you for coming through. I really want to know what the problem is with Starlink and what's behind it. Appreciate the gifts over there. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
It comes
Thank
down
you.
to what everybody's kind of afraid of.
Yeah, Sasha says all of his wealth is politically fragile. I agree. And I give you an example. Sorry, fellas, let me jump in on this.
Go ahead.
Everybody's wealth is politically fragile. I gave you Kanye West, who said too many names, and in 2 days he went from being worth $6 billion to down to 800 million. They took $5 billion away from that man in 2 days.
Yep.
Your wealth
Yeah.
is fragile. 100%. I agree with you, Sasha. Hell of a way to phrase it. Big Champion, I thank you for the gifts over there. Everybody over there watching on TikTok. Thank y'all. My man Jojo over there, Super Syllable Sportscaster, Mr. B, the MMA guy, Mr. B 1986 on // Twitter. Y'all please follow him. He's on TikTok. I'm gonna let y'all tell him his address if he wants. I'm gonna let him tell y'all if he wants y'all to have it. Brian can't be nowhere because he don't know how to act on social media. Period. He got to come up here with us. We done shown him how to broadcast by himself for the past 5 years. Son of a bitch won't do it yet. I'm on his ass.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I'm on his ass.
other than that, apparently a lot of people are having a meltdown over because like the Knicks have accepted the White House invitation.
I heard they shot it down. Who accepted it?
The owner has
The owner's
put them
like, yeah,
out
we're
there.
coming.
You want that press?
But the players are either saying nothing or saying differently.
Yeah, they're saying different. Brian Sasha said he
We'll
wants
see
to
how
party
it
with you.
plays.
Sasha, I'm gonna say pause.
Wait, what?
So I
Sasha
said
he wants to party with you.
I said this. The owner could show up. Maybe the players don't show up. The staff could show up for the players. You know what I mean?
No,
So it'll be James Dolan and the staff.
It's supposed to be the
You know?
players. Players are like, no.
But
Here's the
Brian.
thing.
Come on, Brian. Come on.
Here's the thing. It's like, okay, it's your first championship in over 50 years. Just go ahead. It's one day. Just go ahead, smile for the cameras, call it a day.
Can I give you an example? Can I give you an example? You ready for this?
Yeah.
And this is where I kind of got a shit on Trump. I normally look at both sides of the equation. I don't give him a whole lot of hell on purpose, but I got a shit on him right now.
Are you still blaming him for game 3?
No. When the college football championship team came to the White House, what did he feed them?
Oh my God, the Big Macs and the Filet-O-Fish.
Now you want to drink something. You wasn't thirsty all damn broadcast. I hope that shit come out your nose, you little fuck.
Whoa. This hostility, sir. My goodness.
Conversation today. I kid you not. We got into that conversation today.
You come to the White House to get acknowledged for being national champions, and this man served y'all McDonald's.
They had Big Macs and Filet-O-Fishes, and you know he loves himself a Filet-O-Fish.
And see, this is evidence.
What's wrong with the sandwich?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I've been trying to behave. It's 30 minutes in. The college football national champions came to the White House. You gave them McDonald's. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a native of Queens, New York. I would have been happy with McDonald's. But that is absolute solid proof of what the fuck. The same way y'all still trying to tell us Michelle Obama is a man, and you ain't got no solid proof of her manhood at all, except for some AI pictures, even though they got pictures of her as a female in her youth. But this motherfucker gave college football champions McDonald's.
Can you imagine getting that brown bag with that yellow M on it?
What is wrong with the Filet-O-Fish?
You got that blue box. You got that blue box.
The Filet-O-Fish sandwich is good.
Brian,
The homestyle burger is good.
Got that weak attempt at putting
good.
I'm not even going to front. He didn't have to give me filet mignon. He didn't have to give me the lamb chops. You could have met me with T-bones, ribeyes, some rice and vegetables. I'd have been good with that.
The cost of beef is up, so you got to balance that out.
You
got the poorly made Big Mac. The weak attempt at putting tartar sauce on the bun. That Wardlow slice of cheese.
You want to sit back and tell the NBA champions to go see the president? I'm tripping right now. I'm bugging.
Oh, but he's a season ticket holder. He's a Knicks fan. So this is a monumental occasion for him.
Trump has been a Knicks fan for the longest. He has been a Knicks fan. He's a native of New York.
So why not?
He should. He won.
It's an honorable privilege. Like the president who is the biggest fan of a well-known
He's not the biggest fan.
Okay,
Spike Lee's a bigger fan. Spike Lee's a bigger fan.
Spike Lee's
I am to say that.
Yeah. Anyway, how cool is it that you're presenting your favorite team?
For those who don't know, Brian's an anti-Democrat, so he's going to support Trump. Please continue.
Even when I said it was a good thing about the Chiefs, even when the other team, when Philadelphia went to go see Biden, I didn't say nothing.
It's the truth.
I was like,
okay,
cool.
About Biden all last administration.
No. I'm talking about like when the other teams won Super Bowls and Biden gave them the deal. I didn't make a fuss. I'm like, all right, cool, have fun.
I mean, you got to look at how many people still hating on Obama just because he was black.
Even when Obama was president, I didn't care when he presented the team with the award. I'm like, okay, have fun.
Because when Obama ran in office, gun sales went up. Y'all are full of shit. I'm on y'all's asses.
Anyway, but still, hey, being recognized and shown on TV by anybody who's president is a cool thing.
It is a cool thing, but people don't like this president.
It's cool. I'm telling you.
Hashtag
is below 50%. Heavy. Recently on the polls. Tobishka, thank you for coming through. His approval rating is bad, especially because of the war.
Okay, but I'm just saying, anybody but him.
I ain't even going to front. If you got investments, you making money under this dude. I've heard it. I've seen it. I've talked.
You made money.
Yes. Say what?
You made money under Trump.
I said no. If people got investments, you made money. I didn't make a lot. I got taxed more than I made. The fuck. Gas ain't food ain't go down yet. Taxes ain't go down yet.
No, I'm talking about like on the first go round, on back in 2016, like that term, his first term. You were like, yeah, I made money.
Thank you, Tobias. Appreciate you coming through. Because of the investments, because of 401ks, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. People made money off of that. The average folks who don't have that are the ones who are struggling right now. The small business owners are still struggling right now. People who don't have tax breaks are the ones struggling right now. Now, the same people that's struggling now were struggling last administration. That's why they pissed. Money. Remember Ted DiBiase?
No, you gotta do it like the human monies. You gotta say monies like Danhausen.
It's all about it's investments.
Danhausen money.
No, we're not doing that. No.
You gotta do the monies, the human monies.
I'm not going to do with this guy walking around here looking like the Joker version of Sting, but he has been gaining ground, and I ain't mad at him.
And he helped the Knicks.
Thank you, Keita, boy. Appreciate you.
He cursed the Cavaliers.
Henny,
Did you not watch Danhausen and Stephen A. Smith? They had a good discussion.
YouTube side as well. Y'all, you're in that character, dude. I can't. Even Stephen A.
Smith and Danhausen, they had a good conversation.
Stephen A. was looking like, what the hell are we doing?
He had fun. It's Danhausen. Who cannot have fun with Danhausen?
Sasha, I know you did, because a lot of people was hoarding sanitizer.
Right.
A lot of people was hoarding sanitizer. Henny, just so you know,
you're not gonna give him credit.
I'm not on straight TikTok. This is also on YouTube as well. So I'm doing this on 2 platforms. I didn't see your request if you put it up.
I mean, Ted was like, "Thank you, Danhausen." Joe was saying, "Thank you, Danhausen," but not you.
No.
Why not you? Why are you hating?
Because it looks silly.
Man, you know negativity adds more wrinkles to your face.
I am a serious Knicks fan, and we was all on pins and needles. I ain't got time for nobody.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for game 4.
Hey, Angel, how you doing, lady? Thank you for coming.
For game 4, Tony D was quiet till like the last few minutes of the game. Then all of a sudden, somebody gave him CPR, and out of nowhere, throughout the whole.
You thought that was funny? One of my church sisters legitimately passed out watching the game.
Yeah.
She passed out watching game 4. We had talked about it on Sunday. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
And that was like, yep, we watched the game.
Bro, it was serious business for New York. You don't understand. That was serious business.
And she was like, yo, she went to sleep when they were down at the half. And then her sister woke her up. She woke up when they was like down by 2. And then it was back and forth that she said she couldn't take it no more. She passed out.
There's only one team in New York left that hasn't had a championship. One. The Buffalo Bills. If the Bills get it,
you mean
I think New York
Toronto
just may unite again.
Oh my God, that's absolutely true.
And then wait, and I gotta take that back. It's not just the Bills. We also got the Brooklyn Nets. Let those two get a championship.
Now that
we gotta give them their credit.
And because of Danhausen's all good faith, now every Dallas Cowboys fan is paying Danhausen to uncurse the Dallas Cowboys.
No, Drake gonna be at the game. Drake gonna be at the Houston Texans game. Y'all screwed.
Oh, damn it.
Sasha said your bathtub has an algae bloom. Tobishka says she needs some heavy cream recipes. Pause.
I got the cream. Oh no.
Jim Kelly had a stroke. Speaking of the Bills, he's doing well. I'm just saying. So
Toby,
the Bills. They're the only teams that don't have a championship. The Knicks were struggling forever. Literally, I was born right before their last championship.
Yeah, Toby likes the cream to the last drop.
Maxwell House.
But yeah, so every Dallas Cowboy fan is paying Danhausen to uncurse the Cowboys.
Y'all are sick.
Good luck with that.
Man, it worked. His curse worked.
Y'all are sick.
Good luck with that. I don't know, man. I don't think Danhausen can uncurse the Cowboys. That's next level sorcery.
I would counter offer to keep the Cowboys cursed.
Y'all are sick.
Because I got a coworker at work. He's like diehard Cowboys, and he said, "Yeah, man, it's gonna be our year." He's like, "You saw how the Knicks did it," and I went, "Yeah, so we're already at 30 years, so you got to wait another 25." And he's like, "Fuck you, Brian."
Stop the madness. Stop the madness, please.
I was like, "It's been over 50 years since the Knicks had a championship, and right now it's over 30. It's about 30 years since the Cowboys. So you got to wait another 20. You got to wait 20, 22 years till the Cowboys get another Super Bowl."
Sasha said, "Put a glass of water by the window to see if Saboteur puts algae in it."
Number 15. Oh my God. Yo.
Oh my God. Anything else? We got 20 minutes left.
I don't know, man. You want to touch on touchy subjects and whatnot?
I
Sure.
don't care. Let's go.
Let's go.
So for anybody out there who doesn't like conspiracy theories or controversial topics, you may not want to be here. But if you're nosy, yes, you do. Go ahead.
All right. Basically, in the political spectrum,
Aliens.
Tucker Carlson has denounced the Republican Party,
Yeah, so what?
and everybody's
Yeah,
having a
yeah.
meltdown over it. It's like, okay, it's his right.
It really
Just
is.
like- Just like anybody could denounce whatever political party they don't want to be a part of it. Hey, it's a free country.
Yep.
He really did go off on them. He doesn't
did.
like. He's not going to vote for him. He went off.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Now,
I saw it. I'm like, hey, you can't
All right,
argue it.
Henny, appreciate you, dog. Both sides have people dropping.
Yes.
Both political parties are losing big sponsors now. Your biggest thing is for the independent party to grow.
Yes.
Do you see them growing?
Little by little. I mean, because you
ground?
already have Thomas Massey, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think Ro Khanna wants to jump on board.
Yeah,
I think
Ro
he's going
Khanna,
to
yeah.
Ro Khanna wants to jump
Saw
on
him on
board.
the
He's
news
going
not
to
too
denounce
long
the
ago.
Democrats.
Mhm.
And I think there's
There'll be
like
a lot-
four other Democrats. I can't remember, but they're going to denounce the Democrat Party and join this whole coalition with, So the independent party is slowly building. So
Well, what kind of ground are they going to gain? They're not going to
well,
have
I
enough
think
seats in the Senate. They're not
more
gonna have enough
notable.
seats in the House. We have another stalemate government.
Yeah, I think with like with more notable names merging together as what should be,
Mhm.
then I think independent party will go big, and I'm all for it.
So how strong would the independent party be on an international scale? Would be my next question.
Not sure. Too early
Because
to
most
say.
people are
But
looking
again,
only domestic. We gotta look
if you have more
international.
notable names added to the list of the group, then you may have more ground.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If
Staying
you
on
have,
top of
because
that.
you already got like Ro Khanna, who's somewhat of a name. Then you got Thomas Massey, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who they are some names.
How are they internationally?
Well, that's the point.
That's
a good question.
Yeah, a lot of people only thinking within the U.S. and only U.S. issues. We got to deal with people from around the world. Would the independent party be respected from other countries? That's my question.
And what it'll come down to.
And the thing it is, you got to have somebody who's very level-headed.
Who would that be after Trump leaves?
I mean, she's up there in age, but Marianne Williamson.
Who the hell is she to a lot of people?
She ran for president back in 2020 for the Democrats.
She got her ass whipped. She lost bad.
Yeah, because she got blacklisted by the Democrat Party.
Is it because of that? Because she's a woman, and I'm asking.
She got blacklisted by the Democrat Party because her views and ideas were aligned with Tulsi Gabbard and Andrew Yang. Her views, but she was very level-headed, but because her ideals she did not toe the line, she got blacklisted.
Toed the line how? You and your fucking slang. If you don't stay, what's the line? She didn't
fall in line. She agreed with Andrew Yang. She agreed with Tulsi Gabbard.
As far as what? What does she agree with?
Like their policies and their ideas. Like, hey, yeah, that would work. That would be good for the people. This is that. But
so
apparently,
she wasn't going Republican or Democrat, is what you're telling me.
She's 100% Democrat.
So it's 6 years later, I'll admit I forgot.
She's still a Democrat.
Okay, I forgot.
But she has the progressive views.
She has progressive views, but she's a Democrat. But at the same time, she's still in some areas she is conservative. As far as principles.
Okay.
So a lot of this, yeah.
So who else would we have besides her? So like I said, I'm gonna throw this out.
So I mean, but like I said, at her age, she's in her upper 60s, so that plays a factor.
60s ain't a problem because Trump's 80 and so is Biden, and y'all talk shit.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, like I said, she's up there in age, so that may play a factor.
Outside of Trump being influential globally, and we talked about this back in 2021.
Mhm.
Who has a good global influence once he leaves office, which damn near may be the end of this year when the midterms come through. So people
I
need to start
mean,
looking at this and thinking
honestly, on the Republican side, Marco Rubio,
internationally.
internationally.
Sasha, who
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
it would be Marco
internationally?
Rubio. But I don't know how many people take Marco Rubio seriously.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna throw this out there too. I was under the impression Trump was going to be fine internationally. I've always,
If he
I
didn't
don't know who else will be international.
if he did not resign on the Democrat side, Joe Manchin.
You said his name before.
Yeah.
I actually watched the replay we did with Ted the other night. I saw when you mentioned him. I'm trying to
The
go back.
Manchin?
I went through a bunch of
Joe
the
Manchin,
broadcasts. I was listening to some of the conversations we had. Yo, we was covering some shit, man. Shout out to Late Night Parents when we was doing our thing. We was talking some heavy shit.
Yeah. So like I said, if he didn't resign on the Democrat side, it'd been Joe Manchin. Because he's
I don't know.
he's rough around the edges, but he is level headed.
Is he familiar with international policies and are they familiar with him?
Yes.
Keep that name. I'm going to forget, but keep that name.
But again,
No,
he
honestly,
resigned. He's no longer in politics.
Remind me that you told me this before.
Yeah, he's no longer in
You're gonna
politics.
have to look at who's good internationally instead of just domestically. For me, since I've grown in some of my political aspects personally, I know who I want for here. Who's going to deal with them out there? And quite frankly, for the people, since we're digging a little bit of a rabbit hole here, I'm gonna go ahead and say this: people don't realize the agenda Trump's doing is bigger than the ones they want just here. They don't. He keeps saying something very key and very specific. Everybody keeps fucking missing. And it's tied to something that happened 2 years ago. He doesn't want to talk about. This is when the glasses come off. And I want everybody to think pretty hard. Nuclear threats are the biggest problem on the planet, correct?
Mm.
We are not supposed to allow a nuclear war. Who told us we can't have a nuclear war?
That's the last resort.
Who told us we can't have a nuclear war?
Damn if I know.
Time for me to get in trouble. The views expressed right now are not theirs. Don't blame Brian. Don't blame JoJo. I'm telling you what I'm reading and I'm seeing. Ask yourself and go find the answer. Who told us we can't have a nuclear war? Y'all need to think about that. And why they went over to that country specifically. Spoiler alert, it wasn't just oil.
The mineral rights and everything.
No.
Now, with that being said,
you forgot about the files that's going through the Pentagon that they're talking about on only certain news channels and not the other ones as much. Because ain't nobody talking about the UAPs. And what the pilots saw when they was over there, I was just watching it on the news not too long ago. Y'all ain't watching the news, man. Y'all got to start watching some regular news.
People are still.
Y'all got to start watching some regular news. Sorry, Brian. I ain't mad at your independent news. I ain't mad at people trying to get their journalisms up by themselves. I got it. Y'all ain't watching what's going on over there. The down pilots said they saw some shit they can't explain. Come on, JoJo. Wake up.
The truth is out there.
Keep on laughing. Ain't nobody explained 3-Eye Atlas yet, but it happened, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
saying. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said,
go ahead, bro. I had to throw that out there for everybody.
For 2028, Tony D is running for president.
No, fuck, I ain't.
Why not?
I'm not good internationally.
I have faith in you, man. You're reasonable. You're rational. But the moment I see hot sauce presented or any steak sauce presented at the table,
Heinz 57. Ms. V, how you doing? How you been? Thank you for coming.
A1 Heinz 57, you bring that to an international meeting, I am going to go ahead and file for impeachment.
Go ahead. Heinz 57 in Worcestershire.
Oh, dear. Well, Worcestershire, I don't have a problem with because that's pretty decent on barbecue. But yeah, but the A1 and the 57, no, man, that's not presidential.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Make your own barbecue sauce.
I'm gonna roll with the Heinz 57 and some Cajun butter.
Cajun butter, yes. Heinz 57, no.
Butter, yeah.
I will bring back Ruby Tuesdays.
Damn. People are still talking about the Carmelo Anthony and not the shooting that happened in Chicago on Juneteenth.
Chicago's been an issue. You're talking to somebody talking about how bad it is up there and how much they need help from a federal level instead of a state level. The president has offered to go there on more than one occasion. The mayor is saying no. So the mayor
fighting no, yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna throw this out there for the people who don't understand. The stereotype that I'm hearing is anything you get from people not only at Trump's level, but and from Trump himself. You can't get that help without giving up something. They don't want to give up something.
The migrants.
No. It's got nothing to do with migrants. There's a reason why they don't want to take it. You're supposed to be able to handle yourself before you ask for higher powers. Because if you have to ask for a higher power to help you, they look at you like you can't do your job. Now, I will say this to the city of Chicago. I've been hearing about the violence up there for the past 15 years.
Yeah, but apparently Brandon Johnson he's just like, no, I got this. But apparently it's getting more and more out of control.
But he's not the only mayor or governor that has said that.
Lori Lightfoot has said it.
It was under Lori Lightfoot, and the same thing happened.
And then the mayor before her. Oh dear God.
And certain cities were like, y'all come out here if you want to. I think it was Oakland. Y'all come down here if y'all want to.
And what's going on in California?
What isn't going on in California?
So on the LA mayor race, pretty much Spencer is out, and now it's Karen Bass and this other lady that's part of the DSA.
Spencer wasn't going to run. He was independent.
No,
he's running independent. He got his lead, and then all of a sudden, it magically disappeared.
And they're still counting mail-in ballots.
Bullshit.
Insanity, ain't it?
Bullshit.
And then for the California governor, Chad Bianco's out, so it's going to be Spencer. I mean, it's going to be Hilton, Steve Hilton, and the other guy for the Democrats.
Yeah.
I'm like, for almost a solid year, it was Chad Bianco and Steve Hilton leading as Republicans over the Democrats, and now it's like let's put our critical thinking skills on. This does not look right.
If you don't check IDs when you're voting, how you gonna count? I'm good. Gentlemen, I'm done. I'm gonna call it. Appreciate both of y'all being here. Sasha, appreciate you over there on TikTok. Ms. V, thank you for coming through. Tobishka, thank you for coming through. Trizzy Trader, thank you for coming through. Ms. Jix, thank you for coming through. Keita, thank you for coming through. Big Champion, thank you for coming through and for the gifts. Ms. Low Allen, thank you for coming through. Kalila J, thank you for coming through. Breed, appreciate you as well. American Goddess, Finn Yang, Will Spinner, all of us. Each and every last one. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the reposts, gifts, and your presence more than anything. It's my man Brian over there. He's only on Snapchat. He don't know how to act nowhere. We've been trying to get him
on Snapchat. I got rid of that.
This damn. You got rid of Snapchat too?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, we can't find Brian nowhere. My man Jojo down there. Mr. B 1986.
I was on Snapchat for a little bit when I was on Periscope.
Mr. B, the MMA guy. He is our combat sports guru. We call him the super syllable sportscaster and professor of pronunciation. Bro, appreciate you. Appreciate the both of y'all.
No problem.
Thank you, everybody on TikTok.
Shout out to that Freedom 250 card. It was fire.
Oh, yeah. That was cool, too.
We'll say that for another night. Anybody over there on YouTube watching, appreciate you all as well. You may see us again this week. You might not based on my work schedule, but fellas, holler at me anytime. Everybody out there, thank y'all again. We'll talk to y'all soon. Get it to him, bro.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, from